Sorry guys, Instagram was playing with me. Instagram was playing funky games with me. Fuck. Yo, we're back. Okay. Can we go out for a smoke? I really need to have a cigarette. Can you guys see me? I've got my AirPods on. What the? So you guys might get disconnection or disconnected a little bit because I'm gonna be in an elevator. Actually, this is what I'm wearing right now. Crocs. Is it lagging? Hey man. You need to be able to pull off a Crocs if you're a real fashion icon. I like this because I like this time of the day because there's no one that's outside. It's very quiet. It's very peaceful. Do you have any plant or pins on your Crocs or not? I do. They're my dad's actually. It's not mine. I love cigarettes. It just has initials on my dad. If you notice this, I would leave my boyfriend. Fuck. There are some snow, but it's all melted. Wow, we have like so many people requesting lives right now. From all that therapy session. Let's go back. But I just broke you guys up. I should hop on a podcast or something if I'm gonna be doing these. I should get paid to do these kind of fucking therapy. I should get paid to do these kind of shit. That's why I'm not gonna make any merch anymore, because y'all are broke. That's all I get every time when I make merch. Everyone's like, oh, I'm broke. That's why I always set the price a little bit lower than what I originally planned, and I become broke because the shipping fucking cost me like $1,500. No more merch. 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 We have a question. You ain't sleeping, bruh. I'm not sleeping. Who else? Is here? That's requesting. What? There are a lot of people requesting. There are a lot of people requesting, except maybe one more.
Hi.
Hi.
I, I literally didn't expect this.
Why did you request live? Did you have any questions?
Um, I was just being a bit daring, I guess. I'm literally blank right now. I don't know what to ask.
Where are
I
you from?
swear.
India? Are you from India?
Yeah, I'm from India.
Which part of India are you from?
Uttarakhand,
Uttarakhand.
north. Yeah, North
No.
India.
How did you find out about us or 20 Laboratory or myself?
Dive Studios, when you had the podcast with Dive Studios, from
Yeah.
that.
Are
Yes.
you a fan of Dive Studios?
Yes.
Do you like the podcast?
I listen. Yes, I listen to all their podcasts. It's amazing. And from them, I found out about you. And literally 28 Lab, it's amazing. You guys are just amazing.
Yes. Dive Studios.
Yes.
So what really got you interested in 20th Lab?
Uh, I don't know. It was basically like when I was listening to your podcast, like it felt like, because no all other artists, like I'm basically a K-pop fan. I'm a huge K-pop fan, but other artists don't express themselves as freely as you guys can. And it makes me want to express myself more freely because I don't show my emotions very properly to everyone. And like when I was just listening to you guys, I felt like if like just get got inspired by you all, like you can say that.
That's good. Maybe I should try to be on Dive Studios a bit more. Not just Get Real, but
Yes, yes,
other programs, you know what I mean?
yes, you should.
Do you listen to any other channels on Dive Studios too, apart from Get Real?
Of course, all of them. I listen to all of them. How
Really?
did I get here? And then Get Real and Nonsensical, all of them.
Maybe I should if I get an opportunity.
You should. It was amazing.
That's good. That's good. So you didn't have any questions. You were just blank.
I went blank, but actually it's like not any like any related question, but I wanted to ask what is one thing that you have done which got yourself into, like you got yourself into a lot of trouble. Yeah.
Hmm. Smoking, underage smoking, got me in huge trouble when I was younger.
So did you stop at that time?
No, no. I just kept going. I just kept going.
Like,
I just kept going. But yeah, I mean, like smoking. Obviously, it definitely broke my parents' heart in the beginning. They were very devastated the fact that I was smoking at such a young age. But yeah, I mean, like they're okay now. So
that's cool because I personally have done nothing which, like, you can say, broke any rule or something.
mm.
I don't have the courage to do that. And I actually don't have time and space to do that.
That's good. I mean, like it is good to always live a good life, right? But for me, I guess, as you can
It's
tell,
kind of boring too.
no, I mean, like, sure, it could be, but for me, like, as you can see, I'm the type of person who wants to experience all the stuff that I could, but
Mm.
not to an extent that is illegal. I don't do illegal stuff. You know what I mean? Like when I say
Yeah.
illegal, when I was smoking underage, that was illegal. But I don't do like drugs or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, maybe if I was to be back at that age, I probably wouldn't smoke. I don't think I would. I don't think I would do it. But yeah, I mean, getting into trouble. I mean, it was fun though. I genuinely think that it was fun. The fact that I could actually be a rebel and trying to do something different, you know, it was it was all right. It was an experience. It's an experience. Everything's an experience, so it's all right.
True.
Mm. So, did you have any other questions, or is there anything that you want to talk about, or anything that you?
I'm not a high school student. I'm not a university student.
Mm,
The system in my country is kind of weird.
mm,
We have to give one more exam,
mm,
but that does not qualify as a high school student or university student yet. Um, it's more kind of like before I had planned out my life for myself, but
mm,
then my father he had a different life planned out for me.
mm,
So like just to impress my father because he has not been really impressed with me at most. So just to impress my father, I chose the path which he had taken for me.
mm.
But now I'm starting to regret it a bit because I really don't know what should I do. Like I wanted to be a psychiatrist
Mm.
or something to do with language or literature. But my father wants me to be a
It is like that, like cultural background from like the Asian parents and like Indian parents. I know that they're
Mhm.
very pushy. They are very pushy. That they really want their children to be successful, and that they always plan things out for themselves. Right? They don't really give opportunities to their child. But the thing is, if you have something that you think it should be okay. So at 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 the moment, sure, you're young and your parents may think that you don't know anything about life and about what you should be doing, right? But the fact that if you want to do the psychiatrist or any of the language or literature or whatever, do that on the side. Study hard and do those kind of things aside. At the same time, try to do the stuff that you can to please your family. It will be difficult. Then you're putting the double the effort and double the time, right? So you might not have. And at the same time try to walk the path that you want to walk through, and slowly and gradually mention it and bring it up to your father and just be like, hey, I'm trying so hard to match your satisfaction, trying to satisfy your needs and wants, but at the same time I want to be given opportunity to do the things that I want to do, because I'm grateful that you gave birth and you gave me the life. But I think from then onwards, regardless whether I'm in your fans and within your circle, I believe that I should be given a chance to do the things that I want to do. So let's make a deal. I'll try to do the things that you want me to do at the bestest, but at the same time, do not hold me back from doing. You got to be smart. You know what I mean? Parents,
Mhm.
they're always going to be so egocentric in this kind of stuff. My parents were just like that too. I never wanted to study. I was never
selfish when it came down to studying. I was always just wanted to do the stuff that I wanted to do, right? But I still did the stuff that I had to do because that's what my parents really wanted me to do. But I told them, hey, I tried. I tried my best to do the things that you wanted me to do. And shit, I'm telling you right now that it is not for me. That they understood. You know, you need to communicate. Without any communication and without your own life, what is the point of living? You know what I mean? You only live once. You only
Mm.
live once. And you cannot just dedicate everything to please your father. You know what I mean? I
Mm.
wouldn't be happy doing that personally. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do this because I told you so. It's just that if you really have a huge dream and huge ambition and passion to become the psychiatrist or like do anything with language or literature, then do it. But by doing that, by taking the path, even if you have to take the risk to disappoint your family and your loved one, I think you should still do it. I think you should still do it. Still try to do the shit that you want to do. Mm. Do not tell yourself that you have to live to please your father. And disconnected. Okay. Very bad connection has cut her out. I didn't kick her out, guys, don't get me wrong. Another request. Can you guys hear me fine? Am I lagging right now? You have to tell me. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Wow, I have like so many people. I have so many people requesting today. This is crazy. What is going on?
Hi,
Hi.
how are you doing? Are you doing good?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good, yes.
So what did you request? Did you have any questions or did you have anything that you wanted to talk about?
I do have a question, yes.
What is it?
Do you have any personal goals for this year that you really would love to achieve?
No.
You don't at
I
all.
don't I personally don't set goals because I think that's a bit more interesting. For me
Mm,
personally, living everyday life, I don't plan anything
okay.
because I feel like that's a surprise and I genuinely enjoy, you know, getting all these kind of surprises. That's why I don't have any hopes. That's why I don't really have any expectations. More you expect, more you set your goals. If you don't achieve, then you'll be a bit more disappointed. I don't like
Oh yeah,
disappointment.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So see, like if I was to be like, okay, this year I'm gonna quit smoking, I say that, and if I go back to it, I'll feel sorry for myself. The fact that I couldn't even, keep
Yeah,
my
that you
word.
like. Yeah, that
Yeah.
your mind wasn't like strong enough to go through with it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I just go with the flow. I just go with the flow. How about you? Did you have anything planned or
Um, well,
any goal?
there's like a big thing for me actually coming this year, and I hope it's still working. So this year my exchange year in Korea is supposed to start,
Mm.
and right now I'm like going through the whole process of like talking with Mike, university, on where I'm gonna go. And it's a lot, and we hope that it's still working because of Corona and the whole situation. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like those kind of goals are okay because you actually have a plan. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Korea to do exchange programs and that to experience those kind of stuff is great, man. I think for
Yeah, but like I'm
okay, another disconnection. What is going on, guys? What is going on? What is going on? Is it me? Am I lagging? Am I lagging, guys? Is it my internet? Because every single one of you that has requested to me seem to have some sort of disconnection. Is it me? I think I am cursed. Everyone has like a shitty internet or something. What the hell is going on, guys? Guys, you guys have to get a better net. You guys have to get a better net. If my stuff ain't cutting, then I'm good. Every time when I'm trying to speak, it's just like little circle thing loading. I'm just like, fuck. Bro, Instagram is shit. What is going on? Fuck you, Instagram. Let me talk to my people, man. Let me talk to my followers. Hold up. Okay. Let's see if
Hi.
I get cut off. Okay. Let's try this.
It won't. I promise it won't.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from the US. I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina. What is the one thing that represents North Carolina?
Ooh, gosh, what represents North Carolina? Now I feel bad. I feel like a traitor to my state. Um,
No
I
food.
think, well, I mean, things are coming to mind, but they're from other southern states. Like I'm thinking about sweet tea, but that's not like the biggest thing here. I'm thinking about like fried chicken, but that's not the biggest thing here.
Right.
Um,
So North Carolina is basically just like a so-so, like
I
so-so.
guess sports. We got a lot of good sports teams, like college and professional.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah.
Which team represents North Carolina? Like say football, American football.
Yeah, we have the Panthers. They're garbage this year. Um,
There is. Yeah.
yeah,
That's right.
Carolina Panthers. Mostly
What,
college stuff.
NBA?
Huh? They're
That
in the NFL. NBA, we have I think the Charlotte Hornets is NBA. They're also not that good.
okay. Two garbage teams. Okay, I see. So what is the cause for you to request a live on my beautiful live?
Oh, I am blessed to be given this opportunity to be on your live,
Oh
Michael.
no, come on. What is going on?
Um,
Questions or
so
is that what you want to talk about?
yeah, so I have like a little story and then I have a question and then I have like a big request.
Okay.
Um, so short story, in 23 days, I'll be moving to Seoul. So I got a job to teach English there. So I'll be there in under a month, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Um, but I am super nervous. So I wanted to ask your advice because I know ethnically you are Korean, but culturally you're Australian. So I wanted to know your experience with moving to a new place and how you were able to navigate and fit in and find friends also.
Right. I mean, man, that's difficult because of the coronavirus. Right now, because of the COVID, it will be a little bit difficult for you to meet new people, I guess. But saying that, if you're gonna move to Seoul, in Itaewon, that's the place where a lot of foreigners go to hang out, right? And it is the most popular area for Koreans as well to enjoy different different, I don't know, food and different, you know, cultural experiences and stuff, because there are so many foreigners who comes through to Itaewon. I think, first of all, like, to answer your question, to meet new people, if you go to Itaewon, you will see a lot of different people. You'll be able to, you know, fit in quite easily there, because there are a lot of people who enjoy and appreciate people from outside Korea. They
Okay.
really like people from foreign countries, that they are very friendly. So if you go to Itaewon, I think you'll definitely enjoy that scene in the area. Um, and second, for you to actually like fit in, don't think about that. Like, I think if you have a job, if you already have a job, and if you have everything planned out, you just do you, and eventually you get to meet people. I think you don't need to worry and be nervous about, oh shit, like what do I do? Like, I gotta fit in. Like, how do I fit in? How do I, you know, like, navigate myself? Nothing. Just go with the flow. I think you'll be all right, because Korea is not a scary country. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys seen the news or little like memes that's like floating around on like social networks, but in Korea, at a cafe, for example, you leave your phone, you leave your laptop, you leave a bag, you leave your wallet on the table, and you go out for a walk, good 5 hours, you come back, it's still there. Nobody touches your stuff. It is very safe when it comes into those kind of stuff. So it is very like, yeah, I mean, everything's really safe. Everything's really, everyone's really nice. They're very genuine. So I think if you come to Korea, all you need to worry about is, okay, how do I enjoy myself in Korea is the key thing. So you'll be working 9 to 5 or whatever, or 10 to 6 or 10 to 7. You'll be doing that. What do I do after? What do I want to do? And what are the things that I want to actually see? What are the things that I want to explore? I think you should plan those out, and they'll be fun. I'm the
Yeah.
type of person who likes to like sort of plan those kind of stuff. I need to have certain things that I gotta really experience or I gotta see. So I think, yeah, I mean, if you have that down, you'll be all right. You don't need to really worry about Korea. You don't really need to worry.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So can I ask a huge favor?
What is this?
You might not be able to make it happen, but
Okay, what is it?
so I am actually getting into music producing.
Okay.
I sing here, like I used to sing at church, but with me leaving, I had to give that up.
Right.
I would really love to shadow you and 28 Lab. I've been following you all for a little bit. So I just wanted to know, I know that that may not be a possibility right now, but if that is something that you do, if I could like DM you and see if maybe we could work together.
Right. Okay. So here's the thing. I've gotten a bunch of emails and DMs from different like people, like
Mm,
models and artists and producers. They're like, hey, you know, I want to intern, or I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to work, I want to collab. For us, and especially for me, I'll say this. For me personally, I would love to give people opportunity, and I would love to have these people experience and see what we do behind the scenes, right? But the thing is, that's only my part. That's only me. But when it comes down to other people, they have their own ethics and they have their own ways of working, right? So, like Corey, Alex, and Abs, our director, these guys are very, very to themselves in a way. They really like to dedicate everything into music and art. So they're really focused on doing whatever that they're doing, right? Um, so they tell me that later in the future, if we get bigger and bigger and bigger, and we need to have more people next to us to work together, they're scared about that already. You know what I mean?
mm,
So, what I can do is this. to work together is 99% going to be very difficult. I'll say that for sure because of the whole situation or whatever. But if the time and if I don't know, if everything works out, if like the corona situation dies down a bit, I'll do this. If we have like a music video or if we have anything that we are working on or any content that we'll be filming or shooting, I'll invite you to that shoot, and you can come through and meet us, and you can actually see what we do and how we work. Okay.
Okay.
But I can't guarantee because obviously in Korea right now they have this rule that you cannot be gathered more than 5 people right now because of the corona situation or whatnot. But even if that doesn't work out, then I'll say this. If you're really, really, really dedicated and if you're really passionate about music and producing or whatever, and if you just want to just like talk, I guess, just like, you know, I don't know, not an advice because I can't really give advices because everyone has to live for themselves, right? I don't like giving advices, but if anything, if I'm anywhere around near your area, and I don't know, if you want like serious like advice or something, I'll spare like good like I don't know 30 minutes or something like that out of my office. I'll just come down, I'll sit down, I'll talk to you, I'll listen to you. Say if you have like a song that you've produced or whatever, I can give some feedbacks maybe, that kind of stuff that I can do. But yeah, I mean, I can't give you a clear sure. Like I can't do that because I can't just make all these, you know, decisions on my own. You know what I mean? Because more or less we work as a team. It's not an individual kind of shit. So I can't just promise everything. But definitely, if you're in Korea, just like any other people, I've made these promises. If they come to Korea 2022. Like, don't DM me like fucking like every day or every hour saying you're here, but randomly, if it just pops up and just be, hey, like, you know, I have like spare time, this and that, you know, I really want to get some feedbacks, and maybe if I'm around that area, if I can spare some time, maybe yeah, I'll come down and hear you out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't really say yeah, sure, we can work together. I can't really do that. So yeah, I hope that made sense.
Yeah, that made a
Yeah,
lot of sense. And I appreciate you just even hearing me out because I'm
really.
shooting my shot here.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's good because for me, it's like this. I like people taking these kind of opportunities. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I'm like the type of person who can give up. You know, have these kind of ambition, and we click. That's why we just work as a team. We're not a company. We're not an entertainment. You know what I mean? Um, so I feel like there aren't really much that we could offer to anyone that really want to like work with us or anyone that wants to collab with us. Yo, like you guys can do all these by yourselves too. Well, why are you trying to collab? Like, what is it that you guys see in us that you guys want to work with? You know, it's a matter of how much time and effort and how much, you know, passion that you have about this. Then you're set. You know, it doesn't need to be with us. You know, you could be with anybody. But I'll say this: people need to be an opportunist. I'll say this: you know, you need to take opportunity, and I really appreciate the fact that you even giving a shot through this Instagram live, saying pitch. I really like it because the fact that you guys think that we're something,
Yes, you are something.
this is amazing. This is great. It's just as of now, or at this point, I can't really say yes to any of these. You know what I mean? Because sure, like we could hold like auditions, we could like maybe listen to people's stuff and do this and that, but we're not at that level right now. We're still at that basic starting line right now. We've just started, and we can't really, you know, give that kind of opportunity right now. But shit, who knows? Maybe later, like fucking, I don't know, 5 years later, if you're somewhere and if you throw the same pitch again, just be like, hey, I just want to like, shadow you. I want to work and I want to see what you guys are like. Then shit, yeah, maybe, because then at that time I might have a bit more space and time to actually do that. You know what I mean? Right now it is still so difficult for us to even, you know, find the right method and right way for us to actually, you know, bring everything together. You know, we're still at the learning stage too. The fact that we all are different people and we're just together right now like this, but you know, because we're so new to each other, because we're so different to each other, now that it's actual business and now it's an actual movement as a team, we're still trying to match everything. It's like a little puzzle right now. So it is really messy. So I can't really say, yeah, sure, like come through. You know what I mean? But the reason that if we ever have these kind of music video shoots and if you're around the area and if you can, you know, get your way out there, then shit, yeah, come through. Like, I could maybe do that for you, right? But even if I say this now, if like a director or if my artist, if they're really like, you know, like, yo, like, I don't know if I can be really comfortable, then I can't do that for you. You know what I mean? Because at that scene, everyone is so focused to shoot and to do everything. We're so busy. We don't have any time and space to think about anybody else, right? That's why we don't really invite our friends to come over to our shoot even. And the fact that there's someone who we don't even know to come through and to shadow or see this kind of scene, everyone might be quite, you know, stressed out. You know? Yeah, I can't provide that kind of scenery just because I want to show you guys what we're like. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, definitely the fact that I can't even throw this kind of, you know, opinions to you saying, yeah, you know what I mean? But definitely, if you're coming to Korea, if you're definitely coming to Korea, and if you really want to, you know, pursue your dream through doing music and this art in general, then not just us, but just hang out with all of these people. You know what I mean? Like try to go to different areas and see what you could actually do. You know, with other people. You know, it's not like if you say, you know, oh, I want to work with you guys, but you need to have the right portfolio. You need to have the right mood and the vibe and the tension for you to be able to approach them. You know what I mean? Not just through Instagram, not just through social network platforms, but if you're really like passionate about this, get a lot of experience and just, you know, broaden your perspective in seeing things. I believe you'll be able to do that when you come to Korea because you'll see so much different cultural differences between the States and Korea, and you'll be like, oh my god, this is not the kind of shit that I expected. Like everyone around the world, they think that, oh my god, I want to go to Korea because of BTS, like K-pop, K-drama. You know, behind the scenes, it is messy. It is dirty. It is very corrupted. I can say that. You know, like there are. I can say that because you know you see so many different idol groups, and I don't even recognize them anymore. There are billions of idol groups pumping out every fucking week. I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? How old are you? They're like 14, 15, 16, 17. Why did you choose to become an idol? And all they say is, oh, you know, I want to be popular. I want to be famous. I want to make money. But they don't really know what is going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? They start off with a debt. You know, all these training times, you know, they're actually having their money going out and out and out. And if you somehow pop off, then that's when you start making money. Until then, shit, you're miserable. And the fact that they're still doing this, sure, some people might be doing it because they're really passionate about music, right? But if you're really that passionate, there are millions of other ways that you could go about it. Just by even starting up your own YouTube channel, just by starting up your own Instagram, or I don't know, like just posting up contents every day or every week or certain day and certain time, you could do that kind of stuff. But, you know, the fact that there are people who's only trying to approach different crew, labels, teams, entertainment companies, I don't think that's the right way, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But definitely, if you have that kind of passion, seek through these small, minor groups, small number of groups of people who are really passionate. You'll see a lot of people working hard, and you get to experience firsthand, hands-on experience too. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, once you come to Korea, you never know, man. I mean, everything might be different. Everything might be different, and you might be faced with like a huge opportunity. Who knows? Just by hanging out with people, you know. So I think just don't plan anything, but just go with the flow. Enjoy your time in Korea. Explore, go around different places, meet new people, try different food, different. I don't know, whatever. Just go through anything that you could possibly do with your free time. Then I think you'll know. You'll know. But yeah. I mean, for sure. Like if I have the time, and if I can ever like, you know, help people out, I mean, I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy, you know. And I can only do this right now because we're still at that baseline. We're still at the starting line. If I was to be a bit more busy, or if we were to be a bit bigger than now, then I wouldn't have time to even hop in on Instagram Live right now. I should be working, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
I really appreciate your authenticity and candor. And like, just thank you for being
Like,
yourself. And that's what gravitated me towards your crew, is just that all of you
good,
are so laid back and calm.
good.
So thank
We are.
you. I appreciate it.
We're laid back. We just like,
But that's me too. Like, you know, I'm just chilling in bed. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit back here on my computer
yeah,
and listen to his live. So thank you.
that's it. But yeah, I mean, like, feel free to always, like, you know, even if like we can't meet up or anything, just feel free to DM about anything that you want to have some sort of feedbacks or just like advice. Just hit me up. And if I ever catch your DMs along the way, I do check my DMs every now and then, maybe like once a week or something. So if I catch them, I'll reply to you. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, feel free.
Awesome. Thank you, Michael.
Peace.
Peace.
Didn't cut out. Amazing. Okay, guys, hold up. Okay, so we have 5% battery, which means it is probably gonna be getting cut out in about like a minute. See, it's not my internet. It is not my internet. It is not my internet. See, you guys have to know. Every time when I say these kind of stuff, this is what I really want to do. I would love to spare my time and meet all my fans and, you know, interact with you guys, you know. I really do. I really do want to, you know. It just right time, and the conditions, if they all match, that's when it can happen, you know. So for those who are, or who actually hopped on my live, and if I ever, you know, said like, you know, like I said, don't take my word for it, because that's what I really want to do at heart. I really do. But if it doesn't work, the time and space, like, you know, who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. Let's just go with the flow. But yeah, I mean, for sure, I really do want to see all my fans and the followers and the supporters to gain something out of what we do. You know what I mean? I genuinely want to see all of you guys succeed in your life, you know? And especially before Mia, 16 years old, for sure, for sure, for sure, I'm gonna make sure to send her the goods if she actually gets those grades. And if I'm ever in the States, I'm for sure gonna invite her. Mate, we need to give these young kids a chance. Nowadays, they're so focused on just making money. They think that the value and the meaning of success is through money, digits, fame, numbers. It's not like that. You need to be able to be motivated to do something. They get so disappointed and they get so discouraged easily because of the society. Everything is done through SNS, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Everyone is trying to be on media. There's no way for them to be motivated, you know, to study. It is sad. You know what I mean? Mia, I don't know if you're watching, but for sure, man, like you need to study hard. Go for it. Do anything that you can possibly do to make those grades and hit me up. I'm 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 serious about sending you merch or inviting you to the show if we ever hit the road. You know what I mean? Like every one of y'all, I really want you to be motivated by the work that we do. We're not just people who are trying to be famous or trying to make money. We are working ourselves every day to have fun. You gotta be able to have some sort of motivation to have fun in your life. You know, have fun. That's it. That's it. That's our motto. Have fun. If you're having fun, if you're doing the things that you love, and let the money and the fame and the digits and the numbers come naturally. You don't need to focus everything onto those kind of shit. Like the physical matter, physical things, beings, like it don't matter. Okay. I hope that. Oh fuck. I hope that made sense. Am I lagging again, or what is going on? Like the comment section just like stopped. It froze. Or is it just like no one's talking? Maybe. Anyhow, I'm out.